Hello everyone, I'm One Beauty. Welcome to my VA Mastery project. Thank you for stopping by to see this video. I really do appreciate. And in this video, I'll be answering a couple of questions. So let's get right into it. The first question is, what is virtual assistant? Virtual assistant is a profession just like every other profession: banking, lawyer, engineer, nurse, doctor. Mention them. That is what virtual assistant is, also a profession. And any human, be it man or woman, that identifies him or herself as a virtual assistant, you should know that this person is a trained professional that is committed to providing support services, and they provide support services to companies, to businesses, to organizations, to individuals, to teams, and they provide this support service remotely via the internet with the use of digital tools. So virtual assistants, the services they provide are administrative support services, customer communication services. They provide research service support services. They help organizations, individuals to make researches, to help them in scheduling meeting on day-to-day basis, managing their emails, invoices, and a lot, booking travel plans, arranging digital documents, and so on and so forth. And they support um, small businesses, they support startups, they support entrepreneurs, they support content creators, and lots more. These are what virtual assistants do. And virtual assistant is in existence today because um, there is this gap they are filling. I mean, all profession tend to bring values and fill up a gap. And the gap virtual assistant is filling is that of creating space for business owners, entrepreneurs, individuals to focus on their major priority, their top priorities, why virtual assistants are taking care of other needs that is also demanding, but the business owner or client cannot do all of these things. So virtual assistant covers those areas. So the second question, what makes a strong virtual assistant? For one to be considered a strong virtual assistant, he or she must possess certain qualities and skills. Skills as such as soft skill, and soft skill comprises of adaptability, because as a virtual assistant, whomever you're working with might be changing work pattern, so you need to be adapting. If you can't adapt, I don't know, you can't be considered as a strong virtual assistant, because businesses change, they can be in different area working with different time zone, so you need to adapt. All right. And secondly, you need to be confident. Every organization, individual, whoever would want to work with someone that is confident. You wouldn't want to present yourself as someone that lacks confidence. You need to be confident. They want to ensure that you know what you're doing and you can do it. Reliability, you need to possess that quality, because clients, whomever it may be, would want to work with someone they can rely, trust with certain tasks, and that when they trust this individual with the tasks, that is the VA, you will need to deliver these tasks. All right. So you need to have you need to be adaptable, you need to be confident, you need to be reliable, have strong communication skill, and lots more. There are lots of skills and qualities you need to possess. You need to be organized. You don't need to be everywhere, because you have to be scheduling meeting, and you need to be organized to be able to do all of these things as a virtual assistant. So that is the qualities. You need to also possess technical skills, that is managing calendar, conducting research, and all of that. So as a strong virtual assistant, these are few amongst many qualities and skills you should possess. All right. And to the third question, what are my strengths as a VA? Okay, I will talk from experience. For someone that have organized the program, I can say for a certainty that I have an organizational skill. That's one of my strengths. I can organize things because I organized the program for the boy child. I had to also resource for sort for resource persons myself. So adding to organizational skill, I have a strong communication skill, and also I have confidence because I worked to many offices, submitting letters, soliciting for support. If I'm not confident, I won't get those support. And these are top offices in the military area, and also I possess confidence as a strength, um, organization, strong communication skill, and lots more. Then to the third question, what are my growth areas? Okay, um, no one knows it all. I don't know it all, and there are areas I actually need to, work on and grow on. Areas such as being staying consistent to whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm learning on how to be consistent. I'm growing on it. Like my course here now, I dedicate 2 hours daily on learning this course. So I'm trying and I'm growing in that area. I also need to grow on the tools that VAs use and looking forward to learning those tools as well. And yeah, patience, yes, have I have patience but not as strong as a VA should. And all this I need to grow in all this area because it is essential for a VA, virtual assistant, yes. So is that for the fourth question. So the fifth question is mindset. What is mindset, grit, and professional growth? Yes. So mindset is your belief. As a virtual assistant, you need to have a very good mindset, a mindset that will take you far. You don't have to have a fixed mindset that when you meet or confront something difficult, you tend to scare away or um having this attitude that I can't do it. No, you don't have to be like I can't do it. You need to learn. You need to have a growth mindset. So mindset is actually important as a virtual assistant. So mindset is key because it controls the way you act, your attitude to clients, and your work ethic generally. It's your mindset exposes you how you are and your belief system. So I would advise that every VA, every virtual assistant should possess a growth mindset. The grit, I will call grit that fuel. There is two type of race. There is sprint, there is marathon. Grit is like the marathon. You have to be slow, steady, and you keep going. So that is grit. Grit is that passion, that long-term passion you have as a virtual assistant, and that you're growing. When you meet tools that you are learning, you learn them without fear, even though they are difficult. You face them head on, believing that you're learning. When you make mistakes, you learn from those mistakes. Why professional growth? Yes, like I said, virtual assistant is a profession just like every other profession. So you need to grow in every areas that you need to grow in. Then lastly, what am I looking forward? What am I looking ahead of? Well, ahead in this course, I'm looking forward to learn tools and digital tools I'm to use. I'm looking forward to grow in every areas that I am trying to grow on and do exceptional in all field in all areas as regards virtual assistant and to be astounding out there and at the end of the day work with good clients. So yeah, that is all about virtual assistant. Thank you so much for staying by to watch. I really do appreciate.